cinema matinee. I ain't got $7.50 to pay.
I just come to grips with the fact that Liam Neeson is a bad motherfucker. Liam Neeson was Darkman. Liam Neeson was a Jedi. Liam Neeson was the voice of a damn lion.
He was Patrick Swayze's like hillbilly crazy cousin.
And you're forgetting when he was the big axe-wielding barbarian in Crawl.
He beat up Batman too. Not only did he beat
him up, he taught him
he
how to
trained
be
Batman. Yeah.
And we forgot he's been sitting around doing quiet roles, being the gentlemanly type for so long now, but we forgot that you do not want to with this guy.
Isn't there a movie where there's a giant Liam Neeson attacking Tokyo somewhere?
There should be.
This was like a no bullshit movie. Like, look, this is you're right, straightforward action flick. We got a good enough setup. We're not gonna spend a lot of time on it because you've seen this guy before.
They don't even have that guy like in a world. Liam Neeson goes crazy. No, Liam Neeson himself comes in the trailer and tells you, "I will find you and I will kill you." And I love the way he's cool about it too. He's like, "Look, man, if you let it go, that'll be the end of all this." And what I like about it is that he's not a good guy. I mean, he is so intent on his mission, which is find his daughter. I mean, he'll bust in your house and shoot the dog. You can't guess by now. Liam Neeson is a guy who's obviously some Secret Service guy.
Special forces.
Yeah. And when his daughter, who he has warned, her and her little dumb friend, when they go to Paris, against all his wishes, he says it's dangerous. I know it. You need to like stay here unless it's supervised. And his bitch wife is like, yeah, let her go because you've been a dad all this long. And they pretty much guilt him into saying, okay, go to Paris. They get there. They meet up with a guy who's a stranger. Tell him every bit of information about them. Guy's just like, we got two right here, prime and ready to go. They get kidnapped by these Albanians who are in the sex trade. So Liam Neeson finds all this out because, hey, he's super agent, and he just goes on this hell-bent mission to find his daughter and get her back at any cost necessary.
As he tells a French Secret Service agent there at one point, I will tear down the damn Eiffel Tower if it's in my way to finding my daughter. Excuse me, have you seen my daughter? No. Pow! Excuse me, have you seen my daughter? What? Pow!
Did you see my daughter? Pow!
I was sucked in early on just from like the fact that his ex-wife is such a bitch.
Oh, I
Famke
know.
Janssen.
Yes.
It's just like, really? I don't understand why you feel like you need to see your daughter on her birthday.
It's like, damn, I just asked you what time it was.
You know,
well, maybe it's time for you to not be at work all the time and spend some time with us. That's why I divorced your ass.
It's very basic. I mean, right down to the fight scenes. I mean, I've seen this where a guy goes into a room and does the exact same moves. We get to a point where he's facing off villains who really, I mean, these aren't strong villains at the end. It's a video game after a while. It's entertaining, but it's a routine that I've seen done more creatively. So I'm going to give this a matinee. To me, the actors are what makes this strong. You even have Maggie Grace, who's in the movie, who the girl from Lost.
I could not believe that was her because she really looked 17, if not 16 in this movie.
Yeah.
And I know she's way older than that.
Yeah.
And it's produced by Luc Besson, this is clearly the phase he's been in for the last 10 years of making these quasi kung fu video game movies. But this is one of the best ones he's done. Plus the element of surprise and not expecting something and going, wow, that was so enjoyable. I'm gonna say full price.
It's brutal, it's hard, it's fast moving, and just the emotional impact of whenever they show you what they're doing to these girls who are abducted over there is enough for you to want to see every guy in this movie get killed brutally in this fashion.
Yeah.
I gotta give this a full price.
If you're looking for ransom, I can tell you I don't have money, but what I do have are a very particular set of skills. Skills I've acquired over a very long career. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you. If you let my daughter go now, that'll be the end of it. I will not look for you. I will not pursue you. But if you don't, I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
Good luck.
If you are a villain and somebody says it on the phone, would you say, okay? Or would you be like, oh yeah, well, I'd like to see you come down here and try to do that?
I would have been like, man, you. And look behind you at Liam Neeson.